Hey y'all, this is DJ Santana, host of Moonlit Vibes, only on Breakup Radio Thursdays at 3. Hey guys, it is another Thursday here at Breakup Radio, and you're listening to Moonlit Vibes with me, DJ Santana. I have a really fun show planned for you guys today. Well, fun is, what's the word? Fun is, I can't think of the word. I'm out of it today. My head hurts. I haven't eaten. I haven't had water. I'm here. I've had a coffee and a donut, and I'm ready to go. I would like to thank Duncan. Yeah. What else? Yeah, questions. Those are always fun. Music is fun. As always, you can ask me questions on the Radio FX app. Find a way through Instagram. I don't know, leave a comment on YouTube. If you ask a question, I will find it. Write it down, and then kiss the paper 3 times, and then throw it on the wind, and the question will find me, and I'll answer it. All right, but jokes aside, I have some music coming up. We have Kali Uchis. Kali? We have her. We have Miss Ariana. We got Doja. We got Megan. We got a lot of fun stuff on Moonlit Vibes, only on Breakup Radio, the Valley Student Station. All right, that was 3435 by Ariana Grande with Doja Cat and Megan Thee Stallion. Ooh, sorry about that. All right, so let's just jump right into questions. My first question is kind of very much, it's exciting. I love tea. I love drama. Anyway, this person found out that their significant other of 6 months has a whole spouse. Listen, I need to stop saying listen. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say I've never been, this is really messed up. I'm not going to say I've never been there, but I'm also I never know what to do, because it's one of those things where it's am I supposed to tell the person's spouse that I have been with their it's a hot mess. And I feel for anyone that has ever been in this situation, because it is it's awful. It's so bad. I hate the thought of someone else being in this situation. It makes my tummy hurt. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. First of all, I'm so sorry. This can be a shock to most people. It always makes me feel, I can only imagine what you're going through, because I know that when I've been in this type of situation, I always feel awful, and I always think of the other person that had no idea, and I just feel so bad. I'm trying to find a way to say this without I want to keep it very, to the person that asked me this question, if you find out that the person you're dating is married or has been in a relationship with someone else, if you had no idea, you are completely innocent in this. You are just you're a victim. Yeah. And if you find out that your boyfriend has been cheating on you, remember, or your girlfriend, your significant, whoever, if you find out that your significant other or your spouse has someone on the side, remember, you come to them as a human being and you're hi, I think that my person has been seeing you on the side. And if they get defensive, then they aren't the victim anymore. But if they're oh my God, I'm so sorry, please, I will leave him alone, or I will leave her alone, I will leave them alone, God, I'm so sorry. I don't mean to laugh. I'm just anxious on your behalf. It is such a weird situation to find yourself in, and it is awful, and I am so sorry. If you are someone that is out here cheating, don't cheat. Just don't cheat. Just leave. Just leave. It is so much easier to just leave. Just say, you know what, I'm not into you. Because you don't love someone. You can't say you love someone and then go cheat on them. Because if you really love someone, you can't even fathom hurting them in such a way. A one-time slip up, maybe. But if you are in a side relationship with someone and you're going to sit here and tell me that you're in love with one of these people, baby, you're not in love. That is not love. You need therapy. Yeah. But I mean, okay. So to answer the question, what should you do? I always freak out and I just block everyone involved. I'm always so scared to be that person to come to someone and be like, "Hi, I just found out that your spouse they've been seeing me while they're married to you." Because I never want to be in that situation where I get like where the blame is put on me. I just hate confrontation of that kind because the other person is not at fault. They were being lied to, and sometimes they want to get mad at you, and then it's hard. This is one of those hard questions where it's like there's so many ways that you can deal with this, but it's such an awful situation to be in to begin with. I'm that person that's like, you know what? Nope. And I just dip. I'm not about this life. I'm not about being the like mistress or whatever. That's not me. That's not who I am. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I would say just dip because, well, the person that asked this question is like, I found out through social media. And also some guys are just awful. Like they won't, some guys are awful. Some girls are awful. Well, this specific situation is a guy, but honestly, some people have no shame in cheating. They're just like, yeah, I cheated. And what? And what? Like, I'm so sorry. But if you are with someone in a long-term relationship with someone, whether you're married or you're just dating or whatever, if you can cheat on them with someone else, then if you can like cheat continuously and you can get into another relationship, it's not love. It's sick. It's twisted, but it's not love. Okay. To the person that asked this question, I'm now going to draw a tarot card. Well, you got the Knight of Swords reversed. The Knight of Swords is a deceitful person, cruel, jealous, a troublemaker with self-destructive tendencies. This is telling me that it's time to let go. Just don't. This is telling me that you're not going to get this person to see the light of day. You're not going to be able to get this person to realize that they've done something wrong and that they're going to change their ways. You just need to get out of there. This is not a good person to be around. It doesn't matter. You just need to get out of there. That's the best advice I can give you. That's what the cards are saying. Just get out of there. This person's not going to see the light of day. This person's going to continue to do what they're going to do. All you got to do is make sure that you are not on the receiving end. If you want to tell the spouse of this person, by all means, go for it and then just bounce. But if it were me, I would completely just like disappear. Anyway, okay, another question. This time a little less. Okay. This person is feeling very lost and unsure if they're on the right path. My best advice, without the cards' help yet, is to look inward. I mean, it's a lot easier said than done. I totally understand that. It's just so much easier to say, just look inward. Some people don't have the mindfulness to look inward, but you got to find it. You have to ask yourself, am I really is this really what I want? Can I see myself continuing down this path for years and years to come? Are there obstacles that I need to get past? Do I want to get past these obstacles? Is this worth it? No one can look in your life and tell you, yes, you're on the totally right path an outsider can't really look in and be like, yeah, you're doing everything correct. this is it. This is for you. I understand that sometimes we want that. We want someone else to tell us, hey, you're doing great. Yeah, you're on the right path. Just keep down here. But it really takes a lot of self-reflection. And that's hard, obviously. It's hard to look inward because so many of us spend so much of our time not self-reflecting, not looking inward, just kind of going about life and not really reflecting on what makes us happy or what is making us upset in life. We just keep going, and you can get lost in the monotony of day-to-day life, but it's important to take time to look inward. Honestly, if you're on the right path, you rarely ask yourself, are you on the right path? Unless, like, there's obstacles in your way and you're having trouble get through that. But even then, I'm going to pull a tarot card just so I can, like, tailor more advice around what the tarot card says. All right, you got the 5 of Pentacles upright. Well, the 5 of Pentacles is not a great card. The 5 of Pentacles is about feeling alone and feeling lost, which I know you already feel alone, you feel lost. But this also tells me that there is a lot of adversity and you're just trying to keep fighting through it. But you're fighting through it and you don't want to. That's the problem. There's so much loss and feeling lost and going at it alone, and you don't want to be on this path anymore. And honestly, that's what sucks about American society so much, and society at large, is that we kind of try to set ourselves up as like teenagers to be like, oh, this is the path I want to be on, or this is what I want to this is it. This is what I want to do for the rest of my life. But then you're at a certain point in your life and you're like, I don't want to do this. I can't. I feel stuck. And it's about seeing when that happens and letting go and being able to let go. Giving yourself the option to let go. Obviously, I'm just one person sitting behind a mic with some tarot cards. Don't listen to my advice and like set your apartment on fire and make a run for it. I mean, you know yourself. I'm just here to give some advice. You can take it, you can leave it. It's totally up to you. All right, well, I have some more music coming up. We got Bree Runway. We have Chloe and Halle. But first, I have one of our new little commercials for one of our radio shows here. Give it a listen.
Hey there, vaqueros.
This is the Chunky Funky out with the DJ Nono Malo and
Big Vic.
We're here to cover current events, campus news, and all the gossip you want to hear.
Come and listen to us live every Wednesday at 3 p.m. here on Vaquero Radio, the Valley student station.
Hi, this is DJ Santana. I'm so sorry for the technical difficulties. Ooh, oops. That's an echo. I'm not going to explain it because it's embarrassing. But, let's jump into some music. This is Chloe and Halle with Ungodly Hour. All right, that was Chloe and Halle with Ungodly Hour. I am so sorry for the technical difficulties earlier. Anyway, let's jump right back into some questions. Okay, here is a pretty good one. How to tell if someone's interested. I feel like I've answered this question a couple times, but it's different for everyone, obviously. I am so bad at telling if someone's interested because I either assume everyone's interested or I assume no one is interested. So, duality. I love that. Yeah, it's always, there's no foolproof way to know if someone's interested in you or not without asking them like blatantly like, hi, are you interested in me? That's the only way to get like a definite yes or no, which is usually the route I tend to go down, just because I have no shame in letting someone know that I'm attracted to them, because it's like, why? I mean, I get why, but it just feels so like little kid like to be like, oh my god, I like this person, but I'm not gonna tell them. I'm just gonna stare at them and see what happens. Yeah, I'd rather just be like, hi, I like you. Do you like me? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? And go from there. That's my favorite way to do it. I understand that a lot of people I'm built different. I understand that. Also, there's times where I do get like shy or whatever. So I'm not saying like I'm always that way, because quick little story time. I had a crush on this guy that I'm not going to give too much away, just because I am shy. But I definitely tried like dropping as many hints as I could without outwardly saying, hi, I'm very attracted to you. And it was embarrassing. I look back and I'm embarrassed. It's embarrassing. Are you not embarrassed? This was like what 2 months ago. So I'm still like the back burners of that. Thankfully, well, not thankfully, but I don't have to see him face to face anymore because I stopped living on campus, but it was embarrassing. Yeah, that was fun. I mean, dropping hints is all right, I guess. It depends what kind of person you are. It also depends what kind of person they are, because so many times people are stupid. Humans are stupid, like just in general, on a very general level. All humans are stupid. Yeah, which is fun. All right, let me pull a tarot card out for you specifically so we can see like what's going on. Well, you got the Devil reversed, which tells me that I feel that. Okay, so this is telling me that you aren't even like, this is telling me that you should not be focusing on this person right now. Not in a negative way, but just this person doesn't even know if they like you. This person, they don't even know how they feel about you. I mean, you could push it, like, see, like, force them to make a decision about how they feel about you. But honestly, this is telling me that it probably isn't that worth it. There's other people. There's better people. Yeah. All right, let's see. Next question. Ooh, aftermath of a friendship breakup. I have been in many a friendship breakup in my life, and all of them have sucked. I have not ended one friendship without it going complete and totally bad. Full Titanic. There has never been one like very chill end to a friendship ever. Never happened. That's just me. That's just who I am. Because I'm the type of person that I will just keep giving people the benefit of the doubt. So that I will just keep giving people the benefit of the doubt. So no matter what, I'm just there. I'm just there entirely, just looking like an idiot. But, you know, it's cute to take care of yourself and ask yourself why this friendship may have ended for whatever reason. Yeah, friendship is, I'm not laughing at you, honestly. I am laughing at something I just thought of, but all of my friendships that have had to end have ended not well. I've just never had a friendship end well, and the person that asked me this question kind of got into how it ended, and honestly, it's sometimes better to be without people in your life, even if you want to hold on to them just because like you've been through so much. People are awful. Just, they are. And you kind of have to have a level of self-awareness and be like, this person is very bad for me and I'm just not doing this anymore. All right, I am pulling a card out for you right now, and you got Justice. The card of Justice is about balance and equality. This is telling, I know that the friendship was incredibly unbalanced to begin with, and this is telling me that the decision to leave is better and it will only help you grow, which is good. At the end of the day, that's what we want as people, to be able to grow and to exist. All right, let's hop back into some music over here on Moonlit Vibes. I have some Luna, Odd Eye Circle, Sweet Crazy Love. All right, you guys, I have some more questions coming at you. Let's see, what's a good one? How to deal with the feeling of being alone. I have been alone for 22 years, going on 23. It's a record. I'm proud of it. I like being with myself. I know I'm annoying, but I'm okay with that. Do I wish that I could pull a WandaVision and just create a reality where I'm in control of everyone and have a husband and children? Sure, but who doesn't? I mean, it's 2021. We've been alone for so long. Yeah, it's hard. I mean, being forced to be alone and being alone by choice is very different, and the forcefulness of how much, the force with which we've been forced to be apart has been awful because it's been a year at this point, and many of us still even haven't found our groove. I found my groove immediately because I'm a homebody at heart, and I like being by myself and at home and having fun. But I think it is so important to know how to be alone with yourself. Not like that. In a nice way. Like knowing how to read a book, listen to music, listen to a podcast. I'm just listing things where you don't have to be alone with your thoughts. I like being alone, just not with my own thoughts. Those are scary. But for this specific person, I'm going to draw a card, and you got the Fool. The Fool is the beginning of an adventure. You're learning how to be alone with yourself, which is cool. And it's an adventure all on your own. The Fool is also about unforeseen and unplanned opportunities. I think that being alone in the 2020s is an unforeseen opportunity that we've all been forced into. And those are fun. Often. It is frustrating to be alone, I know, but it doesn't have to be bad. And also, you don't have to be alone by yourself. If you can't be alone by yourself, if you can't be alone with yourself, that says more about you and how you feel about yourself. It's important to know it's important to know yourself enough to know when you can be with yourself, which is so much easier said than done. But meditation, I mention meditation all the time. I think meditating is nice. It's a great way to shut off your brain and be alone with yourself. Also, just writing or talk to yourself. Look in the mirror and talk to yourself. Honestly, it sounds crazy, but sometimes hearing your own thoughts said out loud helps with a lot of the loneliness. You're just like, oh, yeah, my mind isn't a prison. All right, let's see. We have another question. My crush has made it clear they're interested in me, and I am no longer interested. All right, just say you're an Aquarius and go. It's not. I don't know how to tell you that you've won the lottery and now you don't want the lottery. That's a you problem. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to attack you. Sometimes we want we find ourselves crushing on people that are safe or feel safer because we know that they'll never want us. And then if they want us, that's scary. And I understand that because I am also scared of getting what I want sometimes. But I mean, it's cool to, be with someone after wanting to be with them for so long. I don't know. Did you manifest them in your life? Because that might be the problem. You spent so much time manifesting, you forgot that they were a real person. It's if you, it's not. I know I ragged on you in the beginning, but it isn't a bad thing to discover that you don't want to be with your crush because I mean, crushes are simple and very base level emotions that we just develop, and usually it's infatuation based on looks. And then once you get to know a person, you realize they're awful and you don't want to be near them, which is what most people deal with when meeting me. Yeah, sometimes people are annoying. Sometimes annoying is good though. Make it clear to the person that you were interested on a very base level way and you're not interested anymore, or that you've just discovered that you do not want a relationship because of work. I don't know. Make something up. It's best to. I love saying I don't want a relationship right now because of school. I don't really care about school, but I don't want to be committed to someone right now. That's scarier. I'm gonna draw a card for you. All right, you got the card, the Six of Cups. This tells me that there is happiness and enjoyment your way. This new knowledge is good knowledge. But also, this is a gift and you're rejecting it. Maybe don't make it seem like you're rejecting the person. Just be chill about it. And the other person will be chill. Yeah, that was nice. I give good advice sometimes. Okay, here is Just Like Magic by Ariana Grande. All right, this concludes Moonlit Vibes for the week. I had so much fun, as always. You can ask questions. Like I mentioned, they'll find their way to me no matter where you ask them. Instagram, the Radio FX app, even on the YouTube comments for the recorded versions of the show. Next week, it's probably going to be a little more chill than this past couple weeks. I've been enjoying the party mood, but I think next week we're going to do some chill. Questions are always based on you guys, so those are random. And sometimes, like this week, very drama-filled, which I love. All right. Thanks so much for listening. This has been DJ Santana with Moonlit Vibes. Only on Vakota Radio, the Valley Student Station. Hey y'all. This is DJ Santana, host of Moonlit Vibes. Only on Vakota Radio, Thursdays at 3.